Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Pliagas with the Harper Porsche Classic program, and just as we are starting to close the book on our 2025 Porsche Classic Restoration Challenge entries, we are launching headlong into the 2026 Restoration Challenge. And this is our first contender that we're proud to present, our 1978 911 Turbo for the restoration category of this year's challenge. We are very excited to be able to show you everything that we are able to do in bringing a very special car back to perfection as it rolled off the production line in 1978. This car is a very unusual spec. This was ordered new in paint to sample Buick medium green poly paint with an unusual tritone black, white, and green interior. Some of the challenges that we're going to face are being able to replicate that carpet. The shag pile and the shade of green are not readily available at this time, so we're going to have to get creative or find somebody who has the special skill set to make a new set for us in the correct length and pile and color. We've got rust, unfortunately, throughout the body that our Harper Collision Center is going to be addressing along the way. The exhaust system is more holes than metal, basically. The car sounds a bit like a Cessna on takeoff. So we're looking forward to correcting that as well for the sake of our eardrums. Now, setting off in this car, I'm immediately struck by two things. Number one, the torque off idle. I'd always heard for years that the 930s only had 4-speed gearboxes because they only needed 4 gears, and I didn't believe it until I got to drive it for myself. And number two, as you can probably hear, this 930 box is really unhappy between gears. Those synchronizers and sliders and dog teeth are well past their expiration date, and so our Porsche Classic techs are going to be tearing into that gearbox in the course of this restoration. And for those of you wondering why I'm not being terribly gentle to the car, well, for one, it really doesn't encourage you to be, even with the miles that this one's covered and the slightly scruffy appearance. It drives remarkably well. At the end of the day, the fact that this car drives as well as it does really is testament more to Porsche's engineering mastery more than any sort of preventive maintenance. The fact of the matter is also that we're going to be splitting the case on this engine in the course of this challenge anyway. We've got to tear this engine down to its component pieces and rebuild it from the bare crankcase up, including having the turbocharger sent out to a specialist, because when we did our first oil change on this car, when we first acquired it, metallic glitter in the filter is worrisome enough, but when you're finding chunks as big as toenail clippings, it's really an indication that this engine is on its way out the door. So we're going to catch it before it exits entirely or in too dramatic a fashion, but in the meantime, we're still enjoying ourselves. Stick with us as we walk through each step of this year's challenge. We'll be showcasing everything along the way that our technicians, our Porsche Classic trained technicians, will be tackling. If you have any interest in tackling such a restoration for yourself, please do reach out to us at Harper Porsche. We'd be happy to help.